Dear Harvard, you pushed me. You gave me not just a team, but a second family.
You've given me so much over the past few years, and each challenge, each success, each failure has added another layer.
To my teammates and my best friends, I wouldn't have made it one day, let alone 4 years without you all.
Who knew that the girl from Maple Grove, Minnesota, who had never even heard of the Ivy League, would be graduating with your diploma in a few short months?
I'm so incredibly grateful for the opportunity that I've had to pursue both my academic and athletic passions at one of the most competitive institutions in the world.
I met freshman roommates who would go on to start their own company. I met professors who had conducted the most groundbreaking research in their field. And finally, I met my teammates, who quickly became my best friends in the whole world.
There is no better feeling than being with a group of people who are willing to give so much and push themselves harder than they thought was possible in pursuit of one common goal.
From the first time I saw the undefeated 2012 crew on the cover of Rowing magazine, arms raised in victory at Lake Quinsigamond, I knew that I wanted desperately to wear that same H-150 across my chest.
It has been the honor of a lifetime to represent Harvard. This school has given me memories and friendships I will cherish for years to come.
A gaggle of older and younger brothers and sisters to cry, laugh, and race with.
Without a doubt, Harvard and Harvard Rugby has taught me that in challenging times like this, being resilient, adaptable, and positive has a rippling effect on those around you.
I'm indebted to Harvard and the athletic department for the opportunities, the relationships, and the lessons that it has provided me with. And I will always take pride in being a part of the Crimson family.
Thank you.
How's it going, everyone, and welcome to the 2020 Senior Letterwinners Dinner. I'm Trevor Scales, Harvard football class of 2013, and like most of y'all, I'm adjusting to what is our new normal, not entirely sure what day it is, and in dire need of a haircut. Though we're doing this virtually and not in our typical large gathering fashion, the focus remains the same. Celebrating each and every one of you for your accomplishments on, off, and alongside the field of play, as well as for holding up the pillars of Harvard athletics, those being principled leadership, academic integration, and competitive excellence. Now, I'd be remiss if I didn't acknowledge the considerable amount of adversity training y'all have already endured with a situation like this. Shouts to Coach Murphy, by the way. And I also understand that that consolation may offer about as much as a let's go in the final rep of a conditioning test. Regardless, that theme of overcoming obstacles brings us to our first award of the evening. That's exactly what each of this year's John P. Fadden Award nominees have done. Conquered physical hardships at the varsity JV club or intramural level to contribute to his or her team. The late John Fadden embodied this notion as an athletic trainer and friend to Harvard student athletes. Here are your finalists.
Chase Howard, co-captain of men's volleyball. An environmental science and public policy concentrator who helped his team to the 2018 Eastern Intercollegiate Volleyball Association Championship. Injuries cost Chase his junior season, but he returned to the court this year to earn all conference honors. Emily Prentice, co-captain of women's rugby, a human evolutionary biology concentrator who missed a year and a half due to injuries. Emily returned to help her team win the Ivy Sevens Championship last spring and the National Intercollegiate Rugby Association National Championship this fall. Grant Stone, baseball, a history and literature concentrator who served as vice president of the Student Athlete Advisory Committee. Grant missed most of his sophomore and junior seasons before being cleared for baseball activities this March.
This year's recipient is Chase Howard.
I'm just glad no one told me there was a prize for coming back from all these injuries, because I'm a competitor. Even I don't know what else I would have done. When I scroll through this Zoom window, I see people with extremely impressive achievements and resumes. My resume is a little different, to say the least. In my first year, I tore my left labrum and my shoulder, but that barely counts because I played through it and didn't get surgery until after the season. Sophomore year, I tried a little harder and partially tore my LCL, which at least took me out for a couple of weeks. However, I was able to come back and play on our conference tournament and the NCAAs. So for my final act, I knew I had to do something really big to round out my resume. You know, give it the good old college try. People had already jokingly asked me, "Oh Chase, what's it going to be this year?" And whether I wanted to or not, I delivered. In baseball, they say 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out. But in volleyball and the athletic training room, they say 1, 2, 3 concussions and a torn hip, and you're out for the rest of the year. When I started planning my return, I had some doctors look at me and ask, "Are you sure?" To which I would simply respond, "Yes." And then they would ask, "Okay, but how sure are you?" To which I would say, very sure, yeah, I want to play." Because I couldn't imagine my life without volleyball, and especially not without the guys on the team who had become my family.
Between coaches, ATs, strength and conditioning staffs, grounds crews, the athletic department as a whole, and the support system you find yourself surrounded by at home right now, every one of those individuals have played a role in your journey to this here finish line. But even beyond that, there are peers of yours that grinded tirelessly without necessarily getting to participate between the lines on game day. Those are our managers. And their award, established in 1972, is named in honor of the late Carol Getz, longtime business manager for the athletics department. This distinction goes to the manager in the senior class that best displayed integrity, courage, and leadership ability. And here are your finalists.
Brendan Connolly, baseball, an economics concentrator and 4-year member of the program. Brendan assisted with data collection and video coordination and oversaw the managerial staff. David Gonzalez, men's lightweight crew, an economics concentrator and 4-year member of the program. As both a student athlete and manager, David assisted with training and practice films and rowing technique. Paul Marino, men's hockey, a statistics concentrator and 4-year member of the program. Paul managed video analytics while assisting with logistical planning and coordination.
And the award goes to Brendan Connolly.
First of all, just thank you to the athletic department and the varsity club for honoring me here. I know there's a lot of managers that put in a lot of time and hard work into what they do, and everyone deserves to be recognized. So it's really cool to be chosen as the Getz Award winner for this year. Thank you to my coaches for giving me the opportunity to join the team. Coming into my freshman year, I had no idea a position like this existed. So just having the opportunity to join the team and work with everyone on a daily basis was a true privilege, and I had so much fun doing it. To Jared, Diego, and Andrew, the other managers that I worked with on the baseball team, thank you guys for the work that you put in every day, for helping me get better and for helping me to learn more about the game every day. To my teammates, we have so many memories together. The friendships are gonna last forever. I'll always remember the wins and losses, the Ivy League championship, our canceled season, and how we all rallied together in those tough times. But most of all, remember how everyone had so much fun together, loved each other, and cared for each other in that locker room. It truly was special, and I wouldn't want to spend my 4 years at Harvard any other way. And most importantly, to my parents and my family, thank you for giving me endless love and support throughout my entire life, and for giving me the opportunity to attend Harvard. You all fostered my love for the game. It's part of who I am, and it's part of who I grew up being, and that's all thanks to you. So I appreciate the opportunity to attend this amazing school, and thank you everyone again for honoring me with this award.
Part of principled leadership is making the right choice even when it's a difficult decision to make. And your time in Harvard athletics provides an ideal training ground to develop that skill set, as well as ones in teamwork, resilience, and self-sacrifice. Those qualities have real-world and immediate applications, some of which are being implemented every day by individuals like you, battling the COVID-19 pandemic on the front lines. Joining us tonight is one of those principled leaders, a track and field alumna, currently treating patients as an emergency medicine physician at NYU and Bellevue Hospital in Manhattan. It is my distinct pleasure to welcome in the 2012 recipient of the Arthur L. Boland Award, Dr. Magda Robach.
8 years ago, I had the honor of winning the Arthur L. Boland Award as a senior varsity track and field athlete, and I have the honor now of presenting this award to this year's recipient. Harvard athletics instilled in me the resilience to tackle all of life's obstacles with fortitude and grace, and that's more important now than ever. In the last few months of sadness and loss, it's truly a privilege to be able to enjoy this day of celebration with you all. The world could not be more lucky to receive this group of capable and diligent student athletes. Congratulations to every member of the class of 2020. The Arthur L. Boland Award was established in 2010 in honor of Dr. Arthur Boland's 40 years of dedicated service to Harvard athletics. It is presented each year to the senior varsity athlete who will be attending medical school and who best exemplifies those characteristics and qualities which were the hallmarks of Dr. Boland's care. This year's finalists for the Arthur L. Boland Award are
Molly Lesser, co-captain of women's lightweight crew, an integrative biology concentrator who will be attending Columbia Medical School. Molly was a board member of Harvard University Health Services Health Pals, recipient of the College Rowing Coaches Association's National Scholar Athlete Award, and helped her team win an Eastern Sprints title. Sarah Lipson, women's rugby, a gender and sexuality studies concentrator, planning to pursue a master's degree in social sciences before completing an MD, PhD. Sarah led medical research at Massachusetts General Hospital while earning induction into Phi Beta Kappa and helping her team win the National Intercollegiate Rugby Association National Championship.
Congratulations to our nominees. I am happy to present this year's Arthur L. Boland Award to Molly Lesser. Congratulations.
Thank you so much to my coaches, Sarah and Mary. You guys were incredibly supportive. You're always supportive of us inside the boathouse and outside the boathouse and achieving what we want and helping us, get there. Thank you so much to my family, especially my parents, who spent many weeks with me going through application materials, and I genuinely could never have done it without them. And also, a huge thanks is owed to all my pre-med advisors. They're like my house pre-med advisor, the OCS. Everyone has really been helpful. And then, of course, thank you to my teammates who were the first people I got to celebrate with and also are always supportive.
I'd like to believe that we, as the Crim family, proudly bear the standard for the Ivy League. That's something that's been implemented from the top down for the last 19 years by the John D. Nichols Family Director of Athletics, Bob Scalise. During his time, our Crimson teams have racked up 148 Ivy League titles and 25 national championships. On top of that, Bob's leadership made way for expanded partnerships with the university to enhance the welfare of the student athletes at large. That includes a growing role for the Harvard Varsity Club to assist with your life beyond the yard. The free t-shirts are pretty dope too, though. So without further ado, the person who's offered support from game day to graduation, here's Bob Scalise.
Thank you, Trevor. And thank you, Harvard Varsity Club. It's great to have you continue our tradition of the Senior Letterwinners Dinner with this virtual meeting. First, I'd like to say that it's been our pleasure to have you as students and athletes here at Harvard. We all admire your dedication to the ideals of Harvard and Ivy League athletics. We're also very proud of all of your accomplishments. We hope the lessons you've learned by participating in sports will serve you well in the years ahead. Please stay connected with us. You're part of our family. Your support and continued connection to athletics going forward will be more important than ever. Enjoy tomorrow's commencement and go Crimson.
Now, as we all know, Bob is retiring this year, and while we're so sad to see him go, we are equally, if not more so, thankful for all that he's done for Harvard athletics. So again, thank you, Bob. Now, he touched on something vital there. The sports we participate in bring together all kinds of walks of life. They also give us a platform to positively impact our individual communities when we head back home. In the spirit of that, let's welcome in the Edgerly family, Dean of the Faculty of Arts and Sciences, Claudine Gay, to present the Francis J. Toland Award for Community Service.
Congratulations, seniors. For 4 years, you've challenged yourself on and off the field, and in the process, you've grown as individuals, teammates, and leaders. In these closing weeks of your Harvard career, you've been tested in new ways as you've contended with life and learning under difficult and uncertain circumstances. But again, you've demonstrated your resilience and determination. So this celebration today is hard-earned and richly deserved. Congratulations on the achievements behind you and the adventures ahead. The Francis J. Toland Community Service Award was created in 2000 in honor of former Senior Associate Director of Athletics, Fran Toland's 41 years of service to Harvard athletics. The award is presented to the senior student athlete who has made the most outstanding contribution to Harvard and its neighboring communities. This year's Toland Award recipient served as co-chair of the Adams House Committee, as a peer tutor at the Academic Resource Center, and as a volunteer at the Y2Y homeless shelter. I am proud to present the 2020 Francis J. Toland Community Service Award to Victoria Tong, a neurobiology concentrator on the national champion women's rugby team. Congratulations, Victoria.
Well, this is a huge honor. Thank you so much. It's a huge honor to receive this award, and I'd just like to start by saying thank you to the athletics department, and especially to the women's rugby team, who have been like my home for the past 4 years on campus. I think one of the things you realize very quickly when you get to Harvard is you're surrounded by so many incredible people who come from all walks of life and who have passions in so many different areas. And in the day-to-day, you kind of get lost in just focusing on like, oh, I just need to do the next bit of homework, or focus on the next project, and kind of lose sight of the big picture. Well, I find that happens sometimes for me. So I think one of the things that's been really grounding for me in my time at Harvard has been just focusing on like whether it's the rugby team or like a different community, like whether with theatre or music or with volunteering. I think at Harvard we have had this incredible privilege to be able to be part of so many different walks of life. And especially with all the lessons that we learn from athletics, you know, the leadership, how to work as a team, and how to really get to know other people. I think that translates a lot into just building communities in different parts at Harvard. So thank you so much.
The Mary G. Paget Prize was established in 1975 in honor of Mary Guest Paget's many years of service as Director of Sports, Dance, and Recreation at Radcliffe College. It is presented annually to the member of the senior class who has contributed the most to women's athletics. Congratulations to our pageant prize finalists.
Maddie Earl, field hockey. A neurobiology concentrator and co-president of the Student Athlete Advisory Committee. Maddie served on the Faculty Standing Committee on Athletics, co-founded the Women of Harvard Athletics, and helped establish the Student Athlete Wellness Leader Program. Olivia Ostrover, field hockey. A history and science concentrator and co-chair of the Student Athlete Advisory Committee's Athlete Outreach Committee. Olivia co-founded the Women of Harvard Athletics and led Harvard's One Love initiative to bring awareness to healthy relationships on college campuses. Meg Twite, co-captain of women's soccer. A neurobiology concentrator and peer advising fellow, Meg represented the Ivy League at the NCAA's Student Athlete Leadership Forum and is a recipient of the Michael C. Rockefeller Memorial Fellowship.
And this year's recipients, plural, are Maddie Earl and Olivia Ostrover.
Maddie and I are so honored to be this year's recipients of the Paget Prize. I thought the greatest day of our lives was getting recruited to Harvard field hockey, but getting to leave on this note, knowing we will leave Harvard a better place than we found it for future women athletes, there's no bigger honor. And there's so many individuals we want to thank. So I'll let Maddie go through our long and extensive list of people who helped us make this a reality.
I am just absolutely honored to share this award with Olivia. She's been by my side through everything the past 4 years, from our first year at Harvard together, being recruited, all the way through being members of the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, to last summer sort of founding Harvard Athletics alongside Mackenzie Barter as well. We have so many people to thank to help us get to where we are. First of all, Cherik. You've been such an amazing coach over the last 4 years. You made this journey all possible. We wouldn't be here without you. So thank you so much for believing in us and always being sort of a guiding figure during our time at Harvard, as well as Eli and KK. You've also been so amazing. We can't thank you enough for being such great coaches to both Olivia and I and the rest of Harvard field hockey. As well as every administrator that we have pestered about our organization over the last year. It's been a real journey from just an idea less than 10 months ago to a full-fledged organization named Women of Harvard Athletics. So there are so many people we would love to thank during this time. But yeah, we're just so honored to be able to accept this award and be able to, as Olivia said, leave a legacy here at Harvard. It's truly an honor.
Now, I wasn't entirely sure what we should lead with on the resume for our next presenter. Econ degree from MIT and 3 grad degrees from Harvard feels solid. He was once quoted as saying he spent more time sailing than doing practically anything else other than studying. That's certainly interesting. The 29th president of Harvard University seems to take care of everything just fine. A master of academic integration in his own right, Mr. Larry Bacow.
Hello, everyone. I wish we were together right now, celebrating all of your achievements as student athletes and all the wins you made possible since arriving at Harvard. But, as a great sports film reminds us, there is no crying in baseball. I spent the past 2 years cheering on the Crimson in my free moments. You've given me so many moments of joy and so many moments of pride. I want to thank you for making the university look good in victory and in defeat, and for reminding your peers and everyone at Harvard and across the league what it looks like to be devoted to excellence in mind and in body. We're all very excited to see what comes next for each of you. But for now, I hope you'll savor this instant in your life and mark with your families the conclusions of extraordinary Crimson careers. The Francis H. Burr Scholarship is the oldest athletic award presented by Harvard. First given in 1918, it is presented each year to 2 seniors, one male and one female, who continue as nearly as possible Burr's remarkable qualities of character, leadership, scholarship, and athletic ability. The finalists for the 2020 Burr scholarships are
Timothy Brownell, co-captain of men's squash, an economics concentrator and College Squash Association scholar athlete who plans to pursue a professional squash career and attend business school. Timmy helped guide his team to 2 national championships while earning 2 All-American honors and 3 All-Ivy League selections. Lars Hornberg, alpine skiing, an environmental science and public policy concentrator who has earned 2 U.S. Collegiate Ski and Snowboard Association all-academic selections. Lars has pursued his academic interests at the Kennedy School of Government and Chan School of Public Health and has conducted research for the Harvard College Conservation Society. Connor Sakmar, wrestling, a history concentrator who interned at Harvard Law School and plans to attend law school himself. Connor was a member of the Forsheimer House Committee and FOHO representative to the Senior Class Committee. Zoe Hughes, women's track and field, a neuroscience concentrator who will be pursuing a graduate degree in global health at Duke before attending medical school. Zoe is an All-American, 4-time Ivy League champion and helped her team win 3 Ivy titles while volunteering in hospitals in Africa and South America. Molly Lesser, co-captain of women's lightweight crew, an integrative biology concentrator who will be attending Columbia Medical School. Molly was a board member of Harvard University Health Services Health Pals, recipient of the College Rowing Coaches Association's National Scholar Athlete Award, and helped her team win an Eastern Sprints title. Sarah Lipson, women's rugby, a gender and sexuality studies concentrator, planning to pursue a master's degree in social sciences before completing an MD, PhD. Sarah led medical research at Massachusetts General Hospital while earning induction into Phi Beta Kappa and helping her team win the National Intercollegiate Rugby Association National Championship. Maya Miklos, women's track and field, a physics and mathematics concentrator who will be pursuing a PhD in atomic, molecular, and optical physics. Maya helped her team to 3 Ivy League titles while winning 4 event championships, was inducted into Phi Beta Kappa, and has been published in the Astrophysical Journal.
Congratulations to all of our finalists. This year's Francis H. Burr Scholarship goes to, and I wish I could do a drum roll, Lars Hornberg and Zoe Hughes. Congratulations, Lars and Zoe. Well done to each of you.
To begin, I just want to say I'm truly honored to be recognized for this award. Harvard Athletics has sincerely been one of the most impactful aspects of my college experience, as I'm sure it's been to all of my peers here as well. I never thought I'd be on a varsity team here, so getting a chance to walk onto the alpine ski team was truly a dream come true. For that, I want to thank my coaches, specifically Scott McPherson, who's truly an ambassador to Harvard through his sportsmanship and character, even as he's led our team to some of its record successes in the past few years. I also want to thank my team for being such a supportive community and a family I know I can take with me long after graduation. And finally, I want to thank my siblings, my mom, and most importantly, I want to thank my dad for instilling in me the importance of character and scholarship alongside athletics. Although he passed away a few days before the first ever Harvard-hosted race this year and is not here to see me receive this award, I know that he's always been my biggest supporter both on and off the hill. Thank you.
So I'm really grateful to receive this award today. I remember hearing that I was nominated for it and looking at the description, and I didn't know how I would fare, particularly on the academic side, because my academic development at Harvard has definitely been an uphill, I think I used the word battle for redemption somewhere. So I'm so grateful to have won the award. I guess I'd like to thank or shout out to my coach, Kevin Tolbert, and the head coach of my program as well, Jason Suretsky, and my teammates to whom I owe a lot of the athletic development I made at Harvard. I'd like to shout out to any professor who's ever taught me a class at Harvard, and all the classmates as well I've had the opportunity to interact with for my academic development. And also I'm grateful for the classes at Harvard for like participating and being flexible in allowing me to pursue athletics, and the same for my track and field program in allowing me to pursue academics at such a high level.
You're in rarefied air when you're a nominee for the Harvard Radcliffe Foundation for Women's Athletic Prize. First presented in 1986, bids for this distinction come solely from faculty deans, senior tutors, or resident deans. It's awarded annually to the senior woman who best exemplifies the qualities of excellent scholarship, character, leadership, and of course, athletic ability. To put it plainly, it's our top female scholar athlete. Here are your finalists.
Chloe Close, tri-captain of women's swimming and diving, an applied mathematics concentrator who plans to pursue a graduate degree in mathematics. Chloe served as a teaching fellow and peer tutor while helping her team win 2 Ivy League titles. Maya Miklos, women's track and field, a physics and mathematics concentrator who will be pursuing a PhD in atomic, molecular, and optical physics. Maya helped her team to 3 Ivy League titles while winning 4 event championships, was inducted into Phi Beta Kappa, and has been published in the Astrophysical Journal. Grace Roberts Burbank, women's volleyball, a sociology concentrator who participated in the Coach for College program. Grace is a 2-time All-Ivy League selection and the recipient of the Michael C. Rockefeller Memorial Fellowship.
This year's recipient, Maya Miklos.
Thank you so much. I'm so honored to receive the Herfor Prize, and I accept the award. I will cherish forever so many of the beautiful moments that Harvard track and field brought me. Being a small part of our team at Ivy League Championship win my freshman year, running indoor hops at home on our indoor track last year with all my teammates and friends around me, and those rewarding moments at practice where something just clicked into place. My path through track has taken a couple twists and turns, though. Like many other athletes, I have encountered and bounced back from physical setbacks. My biggest challenge, though, has been a more invisible struggle with anxiety that revealed itself through track. As someone who prided myself on being fiercely independent and strong, it was hard for me not to blame myself when my own head got in the way of my goals on the track. I am so grateful, though, that when I struggled most, I found sources of strength and support in the community around me. Thank you to everyone who empathized with me, who respected me when things weren't going well, and who helped me find a path forward. Thank you to my teammates who pick me up time and again. Thank you to Coach Tolbert for never giving up on me. Thank you to Nick and all the athletic trainers who have looked after me. Thank you to my therapist. I'm also so thankful for my mentors outside of the athletic community, from the tutors in FOHOPE to the graduate students in the lab I've worked in. Most of all, thank you to my parents and my best friends, the goofiest, kindest roommates and teammates I could ever ask for. I have learned that for me, being strong meant not walking away from my problem. Instead, I'm proud to have put myself out there, to have allowed myself to fail at times, and to show my most vulnerable side. And I'm so grateful for the Harvard track team for all the memories along the way.
And now for the fellas. Named in honor of former athletics director and Harvard Alumni Association Executive Director Jack Reardon, the John P. Reardon Men's Award is for the top male scholar athlete, and yes, the Jack and John were intentional. Like the previous award, nominations come solely from faculty deans, senior tutors, or resident deans, and is presented to the senior man who best exemplifies the qualities of excellent scholarship, character, leadership, and of course, athletic ability. Our finalists are
Timothy Brownell, co-captain of men's squash, an economics concentrator and College Squash Association scholar athlete who plans to pursue a professional squash career and attend business school. Timmy helped guide his team to 2 national championships while earning 2 All-American honors and 3 All-Ivy League selections. Connor Sakmar, wrestling, a history concentrator who interned at Harvard Law School and plans to attend law school himself. Connor was a member of the Forsheimer House Committee and FOHO representative to the senior class committee. Kieran Tuntovitz, men's cross country and track and field, an economics concentrator and academic All-American with Olympic aspirations. Kieran was twice named the Heptagonal Championships Male Athlete of the Meet, is a 5-time Ivy League champion, and earned All-America honors after helping his team win the NCAA Cross Country Northeast Regional.
And the award goes to Timothy Brownham.
All right, well, yeah, thank you so much. I mean, there's too many people that I could thank, but I really do want to start with my family. My family has been there for me since day one, and they've always believed in me and pushed me to be a better version of myself. As well, in my younger years at Belmont Hill School, my teachers, they pushed me, and they really believed that I could grow into a person that could survive at a school, an institution like Harvard. Without their support, I don't believe that I would be here. And the next step is I want to thank my head coaches. I want to thank Mike Way, Luke Hammond, Hamid Ahmed for believing me as a young athlete and also as a teammate, believing that I could fit in on a really competitive national caliber squash team. And without their support, I for sure would not be at this institution. And then while at Harvard, I'd really love to thank all my friends and roommates and deans in Mather House. It's been a really wonderful community to be in for the last 3 years. And then as an athlete, I'd love to thank Friends of Harvard Squash and all the alumni that they lead very busy lives. They have no reason to really care about what goes on day to day in Harvard athletics, but they do. They take time out of their day to support us as young adults, and it really does not go unnoticed. And the program would not be the same without them. So I'd like to give a lot of thanks to them. And lastly, I'd like to thank my teammates. It's been an absolute honor to wear the jersey with them for 4 years. The squash team in particular is a really unique blend of individuals from all over the world, and I really wouldn't trade my time with them for anything. And it's meant the world to me to be able to compete, wear the jersey with them for 4 years. And I'd like to end with saying that, Harvard is not special because of the fancy facilities or even the emblem that you wear on the jersey. It's special because of the extraordinary people that make up the community, and to be recognized as an outstanding member of that community is really humbling, and it's something that I'll remember for the rest of my life. And I just really like to thank everyone here for being here today. I know that these are not the circumstances we'd all like to meet under, but we're all making the most of it, and I'd just like to say thank you for everything.
Your team for life is the guiding principle for the Harvard Varsity Club, and I can assure you that they will be there forever, given that Bob Glatz was actually my freshman year advisor. I know that sounds terrifying, but I can assure you everything worked out just fine. Now, he currently serves as the Broadbent Family Executive Director of the HVC, and honestly, I likely wouldn't have this t-shirt nor the incredible relationship that I have with Harvard Athletics alumni without his willingness to help at every single turn, both professionally and personally. Glatz is just one of the many fantastic teammates within the HVC, and Joanna Boynton is another, a women's hockey alumna and president of the Harvard Varsity Club.
Thank you, Trevor. And congratulations to all the student athletes, especially the seniors tonight. We're so sorry we can't be together in person because it's one of our favorite nights of the year. And at the Varsity Club, we have a motto, and it is your team for life. And that could not be more important than it is today. We want you to know that we are here for you. And when we can be together, we promise to throw you one hell of a party. But in the meantime, please know that we are so proud of you, so proud of all your accomplishments, and so impressed with your dedication and your commitment to each other, to your teammates, to your teams, to Harvard Athletics. Thank you. It has been such a treat to watch. Now let me introduce our next presenter of the William J. Bingham Award. A Bingham Award winner himself, he is no stranger to competitive excellence. He led the Harvard football team to 2 Ivy League championships. He was named Ivy League Player of the Year, and he's probably best well known for his 15 years in the NFL. He is our own Mr. Fitzmagic. Please welcome Ryan Fitzpatrick.
First awarded in 1954, the William J. Bingham Award is presented annually to the individual who, through integrity, courage, leadership, and ability on the athletic fields has best served the high purpose of Harvard, as exemplified by the late William Bingham. This award goes to our outstanding male athlete. The finalists for the 2020 Bingham Award are
Daniel Chang, co-captain of men's swimming and diving, an engineering sciences concentrator, and the Ivy League career high point swimmer. Daniel is an All-American, a 4-time All-Ivy League selection, school record holder, and helped his team to 4 straight Ivy League titles. Matt Staverdlik, co-captain of men's volleyball, an economics concentrator and All-American. Matt is a 3-time All-Eastern Intercollegiate Volleyball Association honoree and helped lead his team to its first conference championship and NCAA tournament appearance. Jake Suttleson, baseball, a history concentrator and Ivy League Player of the Year. Jake is a 2-time All-Ivy League selection and helped his team to an Ivy League title. Kieran Tuntovit, men's cross country and track and field, an economics concentrator and All-American. Kieran was twice named the Heptagonal Championship's Male Athlete of the Meet, is a 5-time Ivy League champion, and helped his team win the NCAA Cross Country Northeast Regional.
Congratulations to our nominees and to the recipient of the 2020 William J. Bingham Award, Kieran Tuntovit. Congratulations.
I'd like to thank my teammates and coaches for supporting me these past 4 years. Even after I got last at outdoor Heps my freshman year, they kept believing in me and kept pushing me to get better. And then also the training staff and my family. 2 of my favorite memories from cross country came from regionals when my teammate Will and I crossed the finish line side by side and ran right into Gary Geisler, or G as you may know him, and we got to celebrate the moment with him, which was really special. And then at nationals, when my brother and mom and dad came out to support me, but as I was running, I kept hearing other voices cheering me on, and I kept thinking that kind of sounds like my Uncle John or another aunt or uncle. And after the race, it turns out all of my extended family had come out to watch me race as well, and without all of my support from my family, the past 4 years wouldn't have been as easy or as fun as they were.
Congratulations, Kieran. And our final award tonight, the Radcliffe Award, is presented by a woman who epitomizes competitive excellence. With 4 Olympic medals, a Patty Kazmaier Award for the top female ice hockey player in college, and a national championship. A Radcliffe recipient herself, please welcome Angela Ruggiero.
Congratulations to the senior student athletes from the class of 2020. The Radcliffe Prize has been awarded annually since 1975 to the senior woman letter winner who, through outstanding ability on the playing field, dedication to her sport, and qualities of leadership, best reflects the purposeful achievements of Radcliffe alumni in every field around the world. The award goes to our outstanding female athlete. The finalists for the 2020 Radcliffe Prize are
Robin Bees, co-captain of women's rugby, a government concentrator and All-American. Robin's try against Army West Point helped her team win the National Intercollegiate Rugby Association National Championship. Mickey Dahlke, tri-captain of women's swimming and diving, an applied mathematics concentrator and All-American. Mickey is the Ivy League career high point swimmer with 25 All-Ivy League honors, holds 9 school records, and helped her team to 2 Ivy League titles. Simi Fajamisen, women's track and field, a history and literature concentrator and All-American. Simi is a 2-time Heptagonal Championships outstanding performer and 5-time Ivy League champion, owns 3 school records, and helped her team to 3 Ivy League titles. Gina Kennedy, co-captain of women's squash, a psychology concentrator and 3-time Ramsey Cup winner as the individual national champion. Gina is a 4-time All-American, 4-time All-Ivy League selection, and helped her team to 4 straight College Squash Association national championships. Benta von Bleiman, co-captain of field hockey, An economics concentrator and 4-time All-American, Benta is a 2-time Offensive Ivy League Player of the Year, Ivy League Rookie of the Year, 4-time All-Ivy League selection, and helped her team win 2 Ivy League titles.
Congratulations to our nominees. It is my pleasure to announce the winner of the 2020 Radcliffe Prize, Gina Kennedy. Congratulations.
Yeah, wow. Well, thank you so much. I really wasn't expecting this. I'm so honored to be, in the same category as some of these amazing women. When I got sent the link to this award a couple of days ago, I was looking through the recipient list, and it was just amazing seeing some of those names on there. I know my friend Amanda Sobeys won it before, and just to even be considered in the same class as her is, so humbling, and I'm so grateful. Of course, none of this would have been possible if it wasn't for the head coach of the squash team, Mike Way. He has been just so supportive of everything that I've done, and he's such an amazing coach, and the team dynamic and everything that he fosters on the team is just amazing. And so I just need to thank him, and of course Hamid and Luke, the other coaches, and Beth Way. So I just can't express how supportive the coaches and the staff have been in my career, and I wouldn't have, even to be at Harvard in the first place is such an amazing thing. So I'm just forever grateful that I was recruited and that I got this opportunity. And of course my teammates, I was lucky enough to be on a team for 4 years with some of my best friends who, I keep using the word supportive, but it really is the best way to describe how I feel about my friends and my teammates. But obviously there are so many people in the background as well who have helped me so much. My parents, from driving me to all the sports competitions since I was such a young girl, and for spending so much money on me into, supporting my squash and supporting my love for sport. I'm just so lucky to have them. So this award definitely wouldn't be possible without their support. And my coach from home, Ben Ford, I also want to give him a quick mention because he's done so much for me, and he is the person who inspired my love for sport. So without him, I wouldn't even be playing squash, and I definitely wouldn't have been at Harvard. So yeah, I just want to give a quick shout out to those guys, and just again, I'm so honored to receive this award. So thank you so much.
Gina, thank you, and I truly appreciate all of y'all sticking around and helping us celebrate this tremendous class of 2020. Each one of the award winners, and really all of you Crim soon-to-be athletic alumni, deserve all the love. And though we weren't able to celebrate you the way we all would have preferred, we hope that at the very least we were able to provide just a portion of the salute that we certainly intend to give you in person someday. Regardless, welcome to the postgraduate portion of what it means to be a Harvard athlete. I can personally assure you that great things are in store. If I'm being honest, I know that I'm likely going to be competing with a few of y'all for my job. So I'm going to go prepare for that. In short, though, be well, stay safe, stay sane, and go Crimson. Congrats to the awesome class of 2020.
Shout out to Harvard Athletics Class of 2020 graduating seniors. From me and the rest of Weezer. Hip, hip. Hip, hip.
Surprise! Hello, 2020 seniors. Erin McDermott here, your soon-to-be athletic director. I look forward to meeting all of you when you come back home to campus and join me on cheering on the Crimson. Congratulations. Through your hard work, perseverance, and resiliency, you are prepared for greatness and purpose. Go be you. Go be great. Go Crimson.
Congratulations to all the senior letter winners.
And a big shout out and a heartfelt congratulations to Harvard men's basketball class of 2020. For Zhang, for Brycey, for Seti, for Bake, for Big Hank, for Bass, and Big Lou. You guys were amazing when you arrived. You made us proud while you were here. You're even better now as you're leaving. Unfortunately, we have to do things in this manner, but you guys know we always say the only attitude is gratitude. Well, I'll have one parting lesson for you, and I hope that you're able to listen one more time. I know you're tired of my teachings and my lessons, but this lesson is we evaluate our recruiting classes 10 years after graduation. You guys are officially on the clock. Best of luck. We love you. Go Crimson.
On behalf of the Harvard women's rugby team, we want to say congratulations.
To our seniors on the women's rugby team, we're so proud of you.
And a big congratulations and good luck to the graduating class of 2020.
Congratulations to the Harvard men's volleyball class of 2020 and all of this year's graduates. Thanks to all you've given to Harvard athletics over the past 4 years.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. It's been a great 4 years. On behalf of the softball program, we wish you the best, and a special shout out to our softball seniors, Alyssa and Izzy. We'll miss you guys.
Men's swimming and diving would like to congratulate the entire class of 2020.
Congratulations, Austin, Daniel, Kevin, and Zach.
We're proud of you, we miss you, and we look forward to recognizing you in person this upcoming school year.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Thank you for all your hard work throughout your 4 years here.
Congratulations, seniors, and good luck.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Thank you for everything.
Congratulations, seniors. Thanks for all your hard work and best of luck in the future.
Yeah, congratulations, class of 2020, from all of us here in your strength and conditioning staff. We miss you guys. We're sorry we couldn't finish out the semester with you guys on campus, but we wish you the best of luck in all of your future endeavors. Go Crimson.
Hey, congratulations, class of 20 and all the letter winners. We miss you all, but we're so proud of everything that you accomplished, your poise and pride as we went through our season, and your willingness to accept the new staff. You'll be forever in our memories. Your dedication, commitment, hard work, and leadership will be the foundation of our program going forward. God bless and go Crimson.
On behalf of everyone with Harvard Track and Field and Cross Country, we congratulate and thank our seniors in the class of 2020. Our seniors exemplified the pursuit of academic and athletic excellence. We are proud of all that you accomplished, and you will be missed.
Hey guys, what a fantastic 4 years. We're so proud of you and honored to have you in our program to help us lead the teams. Congratulations to all. Be safe, be well, and we will see you on the other side.
Congrats, guys.
Congrats, everybody.
To the class of 2020, I just want to say thank you. It's been an absolute privilege to coach you guys and to know you guys. And I can't wait for you guys to come back for one hell of an alumni weekend. Best of luck and congratulations.
I'd like to congratulate the Harvard Sailing class of 2020 on their graduation. We've been through a lot together over the last 4 years, and I want to thank you all so much for all of your effort, your sportsmanship, and your leadership. You have been exemplary student athletes, and I can't thank you all enough. I wish you the best of luck. Congratulations.
Hello from Harvard Sports Medicine, and congratulations to the class of 2020.
Jenna, Natasha, Irene, and Lexi, you made it. This is your day. Congratulations. You earned it. Embrace it. Enjoy it. Keep reaching. We're going to miss you. Thank you for everything you've done for our program. Go Crimson.
Hi, RVL seniors.
Molly, Maria, Gina, Claire, and Juliet.
Congratulations.
Thank you for all of your hard work and leadership.
Crush it on 3,
1,
2,
3.
Crush it.
Dear Harvard seniors, as you have realized these past 2 months, life is not a symmetrical path. But whatever your path, you have all the right stuff to achieve your goals. Thank you for all you have done for Harvard. Best wishes, stay vigilant, and we will never forget you. Go Crimson.
To Tegan, Mac, Will, and Clara, and the rest of the class of 2020. Congratulations!
Congratulations to all the Harvard senior letter winners.
Especially the seniors in the golf program.
Ridge Patel and Ryan Ree.
And Ji Hae Lee. You each left a positive
and lasting legacy.
Congratulations and thank you.
Congratulations to the class of 2020, and a special congratulations to the Harvard fencing seniors. Marta, Nat, Duncan, George, Erwin, and Philippe. Congratulations to you on a fantastic season and a little bit very memorable year. It was such a pleasure getting to know each and every one of you. And this challenge that we face right now is just another reminder of how much is outside of our control. Keep that laser focus on what's in your control. And as you go on to your next chapter, keep your eye on those details, keep working hard, and I know you'll make us proud.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to Grace, Isabel, McLean, and Shepa. We're so proud of you. Yay.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Wish we could do this in person, but I'm proud of you. I hope you have a great evening.
Best of luck, HWSD class of 2020. 4 years at Harvard filled with good times aplenty.
Swimming and diving with us, a wicked smart decision.
Congrats to our 8 women from your coaches and the Crimson.
Hey, congratulations to the 2020 Harvard baseball seniors. Appreciate you guys so much. I know it was a tough last year for you, but I can't tell you how happy I am for you guys. Just a great group, the way you guys invested in one another, and we're part of that 2019 Ivy League championship, man. You got a lot of stuff going on in your lives, but be well, be safe, be smart, and we're pulling for you. Take care. Bye-bye.
With thanks from all of us at Newell Boathouse for your dedication to studies, to each other, to Harvard, and to Harvard Road. Many, many thanks.
Congratulations.
Kenzie.
Jeannie.
And the rest of the class of 2020.
Kenzie and Jeannie, thank you so much for 4 awesome years and all that you have done for Harvard basketball. We are sad to see you leave, but we're very, very excited to see what you're going to accomplish.
Hey everyone, Coach Ted Donato from the men's ice hockey. Just wanted to congratulate everyone on graduation in the class of 2020, and I want to wish you all the best of luck.
Congratulations.
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 Congratulations. Congratulations to our seniors and the 2020 graduating class.
Hey seniors, Carter, Bob, Lars, Courtney, Dylan. So proud of you guys. We've been through so much together. I'm so proud of everything that you've accomplished, and congratulations for all that you've done. And I hope to see you all very soon.
To the class of 2020, congratulations on amazing careers. Harvard is lucky to have had you, and I look forward to seeing all the amazing things that you guys are going to do in the future. Go Crimson.
Maddie, Casey, Bente, Kelly, Grace, and Olivia, from 40 to 6 in national ranking, 2 Ivy League championships, and a 26-2 Ivy League record, just to name a few highlights. Most importantly, you have built a culture and a team that wants to win, excel in the classroom, understand there's more than winning on the field, and is willing to go beyond to help and support others. I'm extremely proud to have been your coach for 4 years, and it does not even compare to the gratitude that I have for all the work that you've put in to build this program where it is right now. I wish you all the best with your future endeavors.
Thank you, seniors. It has been such an honor coaching you these past 2 years. Your class is a very special group of young women, and I loved winning an Ivy League title with you all.
Hi, seniors. It's been an honor to coach you all for the past 4 years. We're so excited to see what the future holds for each and every one of you, and we will miss you, but we're excited to welcome you into the HFH alumni family.
I'd like to offer my congratulations to the class of 2020 graduates from Harvard Athletics. In particular,
Matt, Asa, and Taner from the men's soccer program. You've left a great legacy. I'm sure you'll accomplish wonderful things in the future. Best of luck.
Congratulations to Kat, Allie, Beth, and Emily on your graduation and a tremendous 4-year hockey career with Harvard Hockey. We're going to miss you guys. You were awesome. You were great leaders. You were great teammates, and you always put the team first. We can't thank you enough. We want to wish you the best, and come back and visit us soon.
On behalf of the wrestling staff, I'd like to congratulate our seniors, Hunter Ladnier, Connor Sackmar, Nolan Hellickson, Donovan Doyle, and Aaron Kruk. Thank you for all you've done for our program, and wish you the best of luck in the future.
Congratulations and good luck with your future endeavors, guys.
To our seniors, Lizzie, Mirabelle, Georgia W., Georgia S., Sarah, Grace, and especially our terrific captains, Catherine and Desmond, thank you for your positive energy and leadership over these past 4 years. You won medals at the head of the Charles, you brought our team back to the NCAA championships, and you have served as spirited and committed teammates throughout. Kelly, Sabrina, and I wish you great success ahead. Go Radcliffe!
Congratulations to the class of 2020. A special shout out to Harvard men's tennis grads Galen Lee and Logan Weber. You guys were both beasts in the weight rooms, great captains, and model Harvard citizens. We are so going to miss you.
That's our show for tonight. We hope you enjoyed it. To the wonderful class of 2020, we look forward to celebrating with you live back on campus in the near future. But for now, from the entire staff of the Harvard Varsity Club, congratulations! That's a wrap.